Hello and good morning, it's Phil Thatch and I'm here today at a place called Rutledge Falls. This is in Tullahoma, Tennessee, and most of the waterfalls that I visit are on public land at state natural areas and state parks. But this waterfall is on private property and the people that own it are kind enough to have it open to the public from dawn until dusk, pretty much every day I believe. They do have some rules, no alcohol or firearms, which is completely reasonable. But they have a nice little trail that leads from parking right on the road right down to the waterfall. It's a very short hike. As a matter of fact, I haven't hiked very far at all from the road, and I can already see the waterfall right down there. And it's a beauty. See if I can get it in the frame. I don't know if I can get it in the frame or not. Oh, there it is. Very cool. So I'm gonna make my way down this trail this morning and try to make a couple of photographs of this beautiful waterfall that seems to be flowing nicely. We've had some pretty good rain lately, and I was worried it might be flowing too much, but I think it looks about perfect. Yeah, it's really beautiful here. I have to kind of figure out how to get down the hill. There's a statue here at the top of the hill. It's kind of neat. But wow, look at that beautiful, beautiful falls. You know, I might make a photograph of it from way up here, because it's really something from up here. Take a look at that. What a beauty. It actually has 1, 2, 3 layers of it. It's really something. Right there's where I was standing a moment ago. And this is the rocky path to get down to the waterfall over there. It's pretty tricky, fairly large steps, but looks like I'll be able to get down there relatively easily. There's a shelf of rocks right over here that they've shored up with bricks to make sure it doesn't fall. All right, so today I'm using my wonderful Nikon Z50 as my vlogging rig. And for photography, I'm using my Fujifilm X-T3. I have the Tokina 11-16 Nikon DX lens adapted to my X-T3, and I'm shooting various compositions. Right now I've just got it all the way wide. Well, I might could go even a little bit wider. Yeah. 2-second timer and a 3-second shot at about f/16. And I really like the foreground pool that I'm getting here. And gosh, that waterfall is just amazing. All right, here is my first photograph of the beautiful Rutledge Falls. And I'm not sure if I even had the circular polarizer on. I put it on the graphic, but honestly, I'm not sure if I had it on for that one. And here is the next one. On this one, I used a much longer exposure, and I decided to process this one in black and white, which I thought looked nice. I'm going to do that shot, the wide shot here, the 11mm shot from right in the middle, and I'm also going to move around and see what else I can shoot. Man, it's cold this morning. Woo! It's right at 32, aka 0 to you folks who speak Celsius. I made my first shots from right here, and then I stumbled my way over there. I don't know if you can see the camera. Just a little bit further back and more towards where the creek is, but kind of towards the left side of the falls really. And I made some 11mm shots that had just all sorts of stuff in it, maybe even my camera bag now that I think about it. And then I also made a 16mm shot at 1.5 seconds that I think is going to be really nice. It has these, it kind of slicks out this water and makes it almost look blue a little bit. And you can see the streaks of bubbles heading towards the camera. So I was right, my camera bag was in that shot. So I've come and got my camera bag and moved it over here. Now I'm going to hobble back over to my camera and shoot that shot again because I really like that shot, other than the fact that I ruined it by having my camera bag in it. Here is the shot from pretty far back. Look at that beautiful waterfall. I hate that branch on the left-hand side, but otherwise I really love this. And look at those bubbles coming at us. All right, I made one last set of shots. I scrambled all the way out to kind of standing precariously on those rocks right there that are in the center of the creek. And I've really been concentrating on the foreground more than this amazing waterfall. Just kind of having the waterfall, it's unbelievable, be the background of my shot. And now I'm going to try some shots from other locations. Here's the shot from way in the middle of the creek, just precariously standing on those rocks. And I like this one because you can really see all the orange detail in the bottom of the creek and the bubbles. Okay, I've climbed all the way to the top now, and while I was down there I made a bunch more shots, including I climbed all the way around and tried to get some shots of this little side creek or brook that comes in. Really beautiful. Really hard to get a shot of it though, not much of a place to stand, but I'll show you those shots now. I was absolutely not able to capture this little spot nearly as beautiful as it actually is in person. I mean, it looks nice, but in person it's amazing. And while I'm up here at the top, I've come further around. The trail kind of went straight down over there, but I followed it over here, and now I'm kind of up above. I don't know, I think I showed you the rock bluff that's being supported by bricks. I'm kind of on the top of that now, and I've been shooting all morning with the 11 to 16, and I took that off and I put the 18 to 55 on to get a little bit more range, because up here on the top you can see there's the first layer, but you can see the second and third layers of this beautiful, beautiful Rutledge Falls. And I've got the 18 to 55 on. Looks like I'm a little longer than 24 millimeters. Of course, I'm shooting through trees and stuff, so it's not going to be a perfect shot, but this is half a second f/16 ISO 160. And it gives you kind of a full view of everything. Here's that photograph you just watched me make, and I thought it turned out really, really nice. And I don't even mind too much all the trees in the foreground. I'm definitely focused on the waterfall in the background. Okay, this place is absolutely beautiful, but I think I've done about all I can do on my first trip here. I definitely want to come back maybe in the fall or even in the spring and try to catch this amazing and beautiful, gosh, look at the stickers on that bush, and catch this amazing and beautiful waterfall with some color around it. This place is really fantastic. I can't believe I've never come here before. Of course, now this is the farthest I've ever driven to go specifically to a waterfall. It's about an hour and 45 minutes from my house, a little bit less from downtown Chattanooga. I kind of live on the opposite side of Chattanooga than what you would, than this is on. You have to go over Mont Eagle Mountain to get here. You're actually kind of heading towards Nashville on Interstate 24 when you get here. When you go here, you get off the interstate in Manchester and kind of drive through Manchester, and you barely make it into Tullahoma, and you're here at Rutledge Falls. But you can see, I'm kind of showing you now just how short the hike is, because I was there at the very top where I made my last pictures when I started this clip, and now I'm hiking my way back. There's some more of those incredibly big thorns. Look how big that is. That thing's 1 3/4 inches long. Crazy. But anyway, I don't know if the people that own this property will ever see this video, but if they do, I just want to tell you folks, it's really nice of you to have that beautiful waterfall open to the public. You know, I hope nobody ever comes up here and tears your stuff up and graffitis it and all that kind of stuff. It's horrible. And but it's really, really kind, because that'd be a shame if people didn't get to see that beautiful waterfall. So right now I'm almost to the gate. They've got two gates here. They've got one that's people sized and it's open, and there's another one that is vehicle sized and it's closed. Please pick up your trash. I didn't leave any, so I don't have to worry about that, but those that do should definitely heed that. And now we're back up on the highway. I've probably got some slow motion video coming up, just a little bit. The X-T3 doesn't do as good on slow motion as the Z50. I guess I didn't bring a tripod mount for this camera, or I could have done some slow motion video extra slow with the Z50. But now we're back at the car, and just across the street there is Rutledge Falls Baptist Church. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.